Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to the first 2 weeks of September. I'm so glad you're here. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's coming out for you here. This is going to be as it relates to love. It's going to be you and two, okay? We're going to start with an overarching energy card that we're going to pull just for you, and a few other cards specifically on what your inner self wants you to know. We'll get into that in a minute, and then we'll jump into the read for you and who, which is that other person, okay? Now this could be a person of interest, whomever you have on your mind as you're coming to my channel here. It could be someone that you're in a relationship with, someone that you are, maybe some of you are signal and looking for someone. This could be that person that's on its way. So just, please note that, okay? And again, just one side of a situation or another even. So let's jump into this and let's see what's going on in the first 2 weeks of September. I hope you all are well. Let's do this, all right? So what is most important for Sagittarius to be aware of as it relates to the first 2 weeks of September pertaining to love? What is that? Let's take a look. What do we have here? Here we go. What do we have? Ooh, beautiful. I haven't seen this card in a long time. Devotion to the small. This is really beautiful. You know what? This is about really, really getting down and kind of bowing, almost like to Mother Nature. It's almost as if like the small things matter. All right. You see that she's kind of bowing down, is almost into that little flower that can actually grow into this beautiful, lush, garden of flowers, right? And this is like bowing down to Mother Nature because you know the value of the little things in life. You know the value of that of which can start as a flower and that can actually blossom into this beautiful floral arrangement or this beautiful garden, right? And this is what's coming into play here, right? This is like what you thought. There's something small that you think is maybe that there is that you're paying no heed or attention to, but it's big. Okay, and that's what this card is reminding you of. So it's a 32 card reducing to a 5, and 5s are about about conflict. It is about I should say not conflict. It's more like adversity of some sort. So in adversity, it's like seeking the little things and being so grateful and in deep, deep gratitude for the growth and the new, right? And the birthing of something new. So this is what's coming into play. Something that you think is super small is going to be majorly significant in your life. Now, this could be a person, place, thing, whatever that case may be. But what this is saying is that it's going to be very significant. And this is about having gratitude for the small little things. There you go, guys. Gratitude. Definitely, they go hand in hand. I mean, it's really key. And do check it out, guys. I think you'll love it. But this is really having gratitude for the small changes that are happening that are leading you towards the dream that you want. Okay. And what's happened is that you know the value of Mother Nature. Mother Nature is urging you and nurturing you and kind of directing you on the way to go to bring you to where you need to be. Okay, so you can rest assured that there is a lot of gratitude for your presence, and maybe there's something that you do in this world and you think it's insignificant, but it's really big, and the universe is really seeing that. Okay, that you're doing the work that you're doing, and is so proud of that. And in appreciation and in gratitude, Mother Nature is going to move you forward, or Earth Mother is going to move you forward and get you into your rightful place in this world, especially as it pertains to love. So devotion to the small things are big. Now, this could be in a relationship or situation where the small things really count. And isn't that really the truth? It's like the small things. It's not, it's like, I don't know. I'm a strong believer in terms of that, because those are what really are the everyday routine things that really lead up to something that's solid or not, right? It's those little things that a person can do or not do, right? That can either make or break our relationship. And this is what's coming through. So let's take a look at what the soul trees, in fact, have to say about this, and any sort of advice the soul trees have for you as it pertains to this card of devotion to the small. It is a lot more significant than you've imagined. Okay, so this is beautiful. All right, let's take a look. What is this? Any advice? Inspired action. He wants you to take, this is really key. This is about going for your dreams, right? On what it is that you want, person, place, or thing. As it pertains to love, it's maybe, really focus on taking inspired action towards what it is that you want, right? This is confidence. This is, communication, and this is your connection with source. And this is your confidence that is, it's almost as if you're building confidence in your communication based on source, right? And it's also grounding you. So it's about inspired action. Thinking, believing, doing, vibrating that of which that you want to see come to fruition. And it all starts with being grateful for the small things in life first, because these can lead to a lot bigger things than you've ever imagined. Okay, so get your gratitude on, guys. All right, so that's what's coming through here. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at what it is that your shadow side wants you to know as it pertains to love for the first 2 weeks of September. Let's take a look at what that is for Sagittarius. What do we have here? Interesting, guys. Okay, so the card that came out for you was manipulative, okay? And this is about letting go of wanting to exert your power over someone or in a situation, okay? So not forcing something to happen in a relationship or situation. Rather, it really is focusing on when you do that, then it's saying that you need that what you want to do, if you feel the need and you find yourself becoming that and you catch yourself, turn it right around to self-love, okay? Because the question after that is, do you need to work on your self-esteem? So I think it's important to not only know the light side of things, but also know the dark, so then you can work them in, and they can, because that's what you are. You're both light and dark, right? So it's important to know and reveal and pay attention to our shadow side as well, so we can better, better work that within our own world, and what that is for us, because it is a part of you, and you still can lead with your light, but it's important to know those things that come up on how you can focus on personal development, right? So this is what's coming up for you here. So note your comments below. Let me know if that makes sense to you guys, or if that kind of hits home to some of you. This is interesting that's coming up. What does your inner child have to say for you in these next 2 weeks as it pertains to love? Okay, so be careful about being manipulative in a relationship or in a situation, and when you catch yourself, then turn that right around and give yourself some goddess love, God and goddess love. Just feel yourself with doing something that you would would do for that special person in your life, right? To show appreciation, right, and gratitude. Right? So let's take a look at what your inner child wants to say. What is that coming through here? What do we have here? Wow. Now this talks about like in your past, okay? So for some of you in your past, what this talks about, this card, is that you felt powerless. However, now, okay, now you have control over your circumstances and the choices that you make. So now you are more powerful than you've ever been, right? You've grown, you've got personal development, and you can even give yourself more self-love to get more power and remove and lean away from the manipulative side, right? And really focus more on just being in control of you and your circumstances, right? And the choices that you make in life, right? So you're responsible for your choices that you make. You are no longer powerless, right? You are powerful. So note that in the comments below, guys, to just put that into your love vibration. I am powerful. Okay, I am powerful. And even if you want to go powerful, right? So that's really key. And that's what this is saying, is that, and that allows you to make choices and not be at the mercy of anyone else that you relinquish your power over to, right? You own your power. You're not giving it away to someone for them to make a decision, right? Because then you can blame them for something that went wrong. And really, when it comes down to it, you know, you want to focus on you and being in control and making your own choices to be the director, you know, the producer of your own film and your own vision in life, and how you see that, right? So there we go. And what does your light side have to say about you before we move to the main spread? What does your light side say about you, Sagittarius? What do you need to be aware of on your light side? Especially in terms of self-love is what these are talk about, okay? So what's important on your light, your self-love side? What wants to come through? Okay, what do we have here? You were meant to have all that you desire. Yes, what a way to start your reading in terms of your love life too, right? You were meant to have all that you desire. So whatever it is that's at the, you know, the forefront of your mind or your heart, this is saying you were meant to have all that you desire, and know that it's coming and it's on its way. Okay, granted that, you know, we work on become that best partner that we can possibly be, right? So like I said, it does start with you. So let's put this aside and let's go ahead and take a look at your main spread, and let's take a look at what Sagittarius needs to know. We're going to first start off with about what it is that how you feel about them. Let's take a look on how you feel about them. Okay, so how is it how does Sagittarius feel about this other person, or this situation at hand, or this person that's yet to come into their life? How would they be feeling? How would they know when they met them? Okay, let's take a look. How do you feel? Oh, so this is about this is about something coming to some sort of ending for a new beginning. Ooh, okay. We've got the Tower card, which is unexpected. Something coming down that offers a brand new beginning with the Page of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, so something came down so you could move up, right? And what this talks about here, the Page of Swords is all about you know, a message that's coming through. It's very they're very energetic. Okay, you'll know this person. They're very incredibly energetic, and you might find they're also very curious. They ask a lot of questions. Okay, so they might be very curious as well. All right, so but something came down. It could be that something came to some sort of ending of, you know, in some way, but it brought forth a brand new message. Or this could be for you, something came to an end. It offers you a brand new beginning if you've got air in your chart or just taking on this energy. But because this is in the position of how you feel about them, I feel that even on their side, that something came to an end that brings forth a new beginning for them, and now they feel a lot more energized, right? They feel a lot more energized in terms of coming through. Okay, so I'm going to take a look. I'm going to pull one more card. Let's take a look at what this looks like. So it looks like you might get a message from them. Yeah, okay. Now, it could be you might get a message, right? And it could be as it pertains to either someone who's got air in their chart or water in their chart, because this is being very a romantic, transparent offer of love or expression of love. It's a knight, which is motion forward, and it's messaging you about love and bringing forth an opportunity of love. So someone has got love for you, okay? So, so I'm not surprised, Sagittarius. I'm not surprised. All that fire, beautiful energy. I mean, wow. This is really talking about an opportunity. So I think that how you feel about them is that you feel that they love you, or that they've got a message from you, that you might be getting a message from them. But it's maybe they've had something that has held them back. Maybe they've had some sort of situation that has perhaps kept them from messaging you, but you kind of feel like you're going to get some sort of message from them. Let's take a look at the Love Oracle and how you feel about them, yeah, how you feel about that. I just feel that I feel that you know that they love you, and that you've got love for them, or you've got your sweets on them, right? But this is charming and kind gestures, especially if it's a brand new relationship. It's just charming, sweet, kind gestures that are coming through. And so that's what I get with this little cupcake here. They're super sweet, and they feel that, and how you feel about them is you think that they're super sweet, and that's what's coming through here. Okay, anything else? And you also are aware that in any situation is that you watch for any sort of superficial expressions, right? So you don't want superficial expressions, so they've got to be real. You know, they can be sweet, but don't sugarcoat the situation so much, right? Don't add too much onto this because you know that when it gets to that point, it's not what it's cracked up to be. So now that could be, with this other person, that could be the case. But let's take a look. Let's take a look on how they feel about you. How is it that they feel about Sagittarius? What do we have? Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles, motioning forward, okay? Someone wants to motion forward and come forward. And then I got the Six of Swords, which, because you know what? They're going through a transition and a change. They come out of something that was really kind of dark and they're moving on to the other side. And they're in a transition stage. So they're in a transition stage right now. Could be dealing with an air sign or an earth sign. The Page of Pentacles is ready to put the work and the effort into a relationship or situation. So they feel, how they feel about you is that they're willing to put the work into the relationship or situation. And they've come out of something that has been quite difficult for them, but they've come out of the good side. So it's behind them and they're on top and they landed on top, but it's like they're at that moment before they take a move forward. And they just got out of what they were at previously. So they're just kind of in that in-between stage, right? So ready to move forward, right? So almost, they're willing to put that work in terms of a relationship or situation, okay? So that's how they feel. Anything else? Hermit energy. So they're getting some rest. They're just doing a little bit of introspection. Virgo energy is coming through here. Again, this is more of that contemplation, the introspection that's coming through here. So yeah, that's what I feel that's happening here. Let's take a look at the Love Oracle and see anything else and how they feel about you, okay? So before they come forward, let's take a look. Yeah, how they feel about you is they feel a little bit sheltered off from you, okay? And I don't know if it's because that you or they might have trust issues, but they feel a little sheltered off, as it pertains to love from you, okay? And so there could be some insecurities of some sort that's happening here. Yeah, and it looks like that you're not maybe talking to each other, or you're ignoring each other right now on purpose. Maybe because, I don't know, maybe stubbornness of the sort, but it's kind of like you're not connecting even on the phone right now, okay? So via text or anything, it's like off the hook. Maybe they feel like you're ignoring them on purpose. That's what's coming through here. And that you're sheltered off of love from them, okay? Or just love in general, right? It just doesn't have to be from them, because this could be a new relationship that's just not getting off the ground, at least, starting off with, because there's some unfinished business that needs to take care of. Let's take a look at what you make together, okay? What you make together, okay? What does that look like? This person of interest or someone that you're thinking about, what is it, what you make together? I get Judgment card, okay? Wow. So Judgment card and the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. So there's going to be some sort of judgment that is coming down here. This is about making some sort of decision, right? This is a decision. And this is about the Knight of Pentacles is... again, still, it's putting in the work, doing day-to-day work to make it happen. So it's like if you both work at this together, and if you decide that you want to work it together, so this is a judgment, deciding on coming through of working together. This is just basically saying is that you can really, bring something to fruition. You can have something solid. I'm going to pull one more card. I need one more card here. Let's take a look. Because there's motion forward from a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, world energy. Two major arcanas that are here, okay? This is about completion, all right? This is about having some sort of successful completion. Coming together. This is an interesting card. Because I get the World card, and it's a successful completion, but I also get at a distance. It's like something's come to a successful completion, and now the work can be put in. So this could be whatever had held this other person back previously. What is it that you make together? What does the Love Oracle have to say about this? What do we have? Cycles. There we go. I knew it was, that was like, someone's got to finish something, okay? Because there's a cycle, okay? So there's a cycle. This is about something, a repeated pattern needs to stop, okay? And I don't know if it's on this side or on your side here. I think it's more on this other person's side a little bit, even though it's about, you know, focusing on changing things. It could be for both, but this is cycles that both the work is needed on both of your sides here for something to come together, because it doesn't want a repeated cycle. Something has to break before starting a new cycle. And like I said, it could be dealing with an earth sign that could be coming through here as well, because that's what's coming through, or just taking on that energy. So this is about making sure what you bring together is an opportunity to break free of past patterns that didn't work, okay, or that don't work, whether it's individually or each of you on your own, or a history of something together. If this is a new person, could be ending an old cycle before starting a new. Same with you, okay? Let's take a look at what you need to know about this person, though. Let's take a look at what you need to know about this person, Sag, okay? What is it that you need to know about them? What do we have? Three of Pentacles, that they want to put in teamwork and collaboration, right? They see you as putting in teamwork and collaboration here, because this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is beautiful you. Look at you with that crown and that beautiful wand of inspiration, looking all sexy there. This is saying they see you as teamwork and collaboration. So what you need to know about them is they feel they can build with you, right? They feel that you can come together in a team and kind of build something together, okay? And bring on and build a positive future with a lot of creativity here, okay? And what you need to know most about them is they think you're one in a million special love. They really do. They really see you as being like that pearl, that special pearl, okay? And that's what you need to know about them. Anything else that wants to come through here? That they want to start fresh. They want a clean slate. They want to have a new chapter with you. For some of you, it could be within a relationship. That could be the case. Or, you know, maybe they just want, maybe it was a false start in terms of dating, you know, and this could be, you know, having a fresh start and starting all over. So just like a clean slate in love, a new chapter starting over, okay? That's what you need to know about them. What are the blockages in this situation? What are the blockages? Knight of Swords and Justice card, okay? Justice is Libra energy, and Knight of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So the Knight of Swords is all about not rushing things. The blockages here is about, this is about, okay, rushing a decision. Yeah, I get justice here. So justice needs to come through. Libra energy. Things need to be balanced, okay? Don't move too fast forward, right? This is about make sure things are balanced before moving forward, because there's a blockage in balance, okay? There's a blockage in balancing things on both sides, okay? That's what I'm getting here. A lot of air energy here, but it's balancing both sides in terms of a relationship or a situation, okay? So this could be equal give and take in terms of a relationship. That could be the case there. Anything else that wants to come through here? Yeah, stand up for yourself and stand your ground. If there people, you need to speak and communicate with each other in a calm and beautiful way, or in a way that is you making your point without any anger, without any charging of any sort, right? So this is all about standing up for your ground and speaking if things are not equal in the situation. Now, things won't always be equal in a relationship, but you know what I mean is that there's got to be some very, you know, when one zigs, the other zags, right? So there's got to be some sort of teamwork, and this is about speaking up here, okay? So this is what's coming in the blockages. That's one of you is not speaking up in the situation as it pertains to the balancing, okay? So maybe something needs to be balanced. Anything else? Surrender to spirit. There might be some divine timing in this. Once you've done everything, you can, you know, that you have, that you, in terms of your goal here, this is saying turn the situation over to the divine and let the divine and spirit work its magic, okay? So, you know, this is really good because when you've exhausted your efforts and done everything you can, don't try to push anymore. You've done your work, okay? And then it's about, you know, moving forward in what that is, okay? So that's what's coming through here. Anything else? I get whimsical. Yeah, this is like come what may. it's kind of like, yeah, it's like surrendering to spirit and come what may. This is all crown chakra energy, right? All the connection to source. So this is even better, whimsical. Like, you know, how often do you hear that word, right? Just kind of come what may. Well, you know, do what you can do and take that, you know, the action that you can, the inspired action, but then do what you can and then let it go. Okay. Now, what is it best way forward for you? Best way forward for Sagittarius. What is that? Best way forward for Sagittarius. What do we get here? Eight of Pentacles. Nice. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is all about getting some sort of education and getting more engagement in this relationship or situation. So getting more information to keep things balanced, right? So getting some form, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Yeah, and so, yeah, getting more information and education so things can transform, okay? And this could take off and fly, okay? Whether, you know, you or the other person. So your best way forward is to focus on getting more education about yourself, more research, get more information, right? Before this thing can, you know, be ready to fly and transform. This is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles talks about you know, generosity, you know, equal give and take. So do more research, continue to do what you do until things balance out a little bit and can be transformed, is what this talks about. Okay. Interesting, guys. We're going to take this over to an extended because what I want to find out a little bit more, and if you're wanting to dive deeper, is what this person hasn't told you. Okay. And what you haven't told them, what they are most afraid of in this situation, and what are you most afraid of? What's going to be their next move? Messages from both sides, the potential outcome, as well as oracle advice at the very end. So if you're interested in taking that deep dive, guys, go ahead and join me. Click the link below. If not, I look forward to seeing you next time. Definitely like and subscribe and note your comments, guys, if this resonates with you. Okay? And until next time, namaste.